Once upon a time in the spooky town of Haddonfield, there lived a man named Michael Myers. He was infamous for his dark past and terrifying reputation as a relentless serial killer. However, as strange as it may sound, there was an unexpected twist to his story. One sunny morning, Michael Myers woke up with a peculiar feeling. Instead of feeling the urge to commit sinister deeds, he felt cheerful. He couldn't quite put his finger on it, but there was an unusual lightness in his heart. Perhaps it was the birds chirping or the beautiful fall leaves outside his window. Michael decided to make the most of this newfound positivity. He stepped out into the town with a spring in his step, looking quite absurd in his ominous mask and overalls. As he strolled along the streets, people couldn't believe their eyes. They were used to running in terror from Michael, but he was acting quite the opposite, waving at passers-by and even helping an elderly lady cross the street. Kids in the neighborhood, who had once dreaded the sight of him, found themselves laughing at the sight of the infamous murderer doing silly dances in the park. He had become a local sensation, performing entertaining and hilarious acts that had the town in stitches. It was a bizarre sight, to say the least. As the days passed, Haddonfield transformed into a place of laughter and merriment, all thanks to Michael's newfound personality. It was as if the town had gone through a bizarre and delightful twist of fate. However, as Halloween approached, an eerie sense of unease began to settle in. The town's folks couldn't shake the feeling that Michael's transformation was too good to be true. On the night of Halloween, as the moon shone eerily, the townsfolk gathered to celebrate in the town square, with Michael as the guest of honor. The festivities were in full swing when suddenly the lights went out, plunging the square into darkness. An unsettling silence fell over the crowd. When the lights came back on, the horror of the night was revealed. A sinister scene of chaos and destruction. People were missing, and blood-curdling screams filled the air. As the crowd gasped in shock, they realized that Michael Myers had not truly changed after all. He was the same evil and terrifying figure they had always known. The town's sense of security had been shattered, and the darkness within him had resurfaced in the most horrifying way possible.